Everybody. I am Melissa, and I am, here she comes. Ron is joining us. I'm just getting set up on YouTube. How are you, Ron?
Oh, sorry, guys.
Technical issues. That's the pits. That's the pits.
Well, and it's like it's Monday and I'm running a little late to the game, and then I go in on the computer, and it's more of a process on the computer. So it's not taking to re-update it. I'm just like, oh, this is like, and then I get into the phone and it says updates. I'm like, but it takes faster. So here I am.
Oh, good. All right. Well, good morning. We have Laura with us. She says, I'm so glad you're on today. And Mr. Joe. Good morning. How are you guys?
Good morning. Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
Yeah. It always seems to happen that way. If I'm trying to print something, my printer, it's the worst. Like one day I'm sitting here not printing anything, and it printed something from like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, so it's kind of mind of its own.
Out of the blue. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I need that now.
So, how was your weekend? Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday. Welcome to June. My weekend was really weekendy. It was super nice. Good morning, Britt and Renata.
Good morning, ladies.
Yes, Britt. Very rough night.
Yeah. Did anyone sleep?
What?
Did anyone sleep?
Oh yeah, I slept like a baby. I didn't watch the news.
I had every intention of getting up at
yoga time
7 to do yoga, but I couldn't.
Yeah. No, I did not watch the news. My parents left the city, and I didn't watch the news. I did catch some Twitter stuff at the end of the night because it sounded like, things were getting a little intense. Jamie was a little nervous about what was happening here in town. So I said, Plainfield PD is really active on Twitter and Facebook. So I checked those, and they had gotten 59 and 30 back open, or 59 and the DuPage River was shut down, but they got that back open. And so then we went to bed.
Yeah. Crazy.
I did not watch the actual news this morning. It was on.
I didn't watch anything this morning, and I didn't watch anything last night. I just heard enough that was going on. My girls, Angelina, was very freaked out because a couple friends sent her some stuff that was on Snapchat and that was going around. That was pretty upsetting. So
yeah, we don't have that this weekend because my children are grounded from their devices.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm. It makes life so much nicer, I'll be honest with you. I really love it when my kids are grounded from their devices.
Just ground them all the time.
I know that's not nice, but
what'd you do?
Well, Saturday we went to Hennepin, Illinois to look at a fishing boat.
Now, where exactly is that?
I don't know. I read a book. It's west on 80. I know that.
Oh, it's west. Okay.
Down 39 a little bit. Not far down 39, but yeah, I was reading, so I didn't pay a lot of attention to where we were going. I just took a Sunday or Saturday drive. And then we had a burger at this little tap there in Hennepin. And that was our Saturdays. Just came home. Me and Grace watched a bunch of movies, I guess Friday night and Saturday night. And then, yesterday we just kind of did the same thing. We had brunch. I had my first meeting with my new fitness challenge group that I'm doing. Miranda, our friend, is doing a fitness challenge. And so I'm doing that, and it starts today. So yesterday was like the intro.
Did you get more info on that?
Yeah, she has a calendar. So she sent the calendar and got to see everybody that's doing the group. And it's fun, I'm excited. So did that, had some brunch, and then we cleaned out our shed because we've had a mouse problem out there. And then we went to the club and grilled burgers, and the kids fished, or Jamie and the boys fished with Grandma and Grandpa, and me and Grandma and Grace just chatted it up.
Nice. Sounds like a nice day.
It was a lovely weekend. It was just like 100% weekend, no craziness. How about you?
That's
How was your weekend?
oh, what did I do? Saturday. Saturday, I can't remember what I had going on Saturday. Um, hmm, I had something earlier and I don't remember what.
So the
Oh,
wine thing,
huh?
the wine thing at the wine place.
Yes, yes. Thanks for reminding me because
Yeah.
so anyway, I started my morning with a Zoom softball meeting on Saturday
Uh-huh.
with her team. They're trying to get a grasp on what to do for
Okay.
the season. Seeing who's comfortable in playing still. So
Mm-hmm.
they wanted to see because they're like, we don't even know, if some people are not comfortable in this. So it seems like everybody's all in. And basically, we just have to kind of go with the phases. And so she actually had a softball practice yesterday, and we met with the coaches just to kind of discuss things. So if we're interested in out of state tournaments, if, I think we all kind of agreed if it was like at Indiana or Wisconsin, we don't want to do anything crazy. And then possibly we might move into the next phase as of the end of June. So then other stuff could start, but they can start doing some practices and some scrimmages and that kind of stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody's like, yeah, we want our kids to just get moving, get going. So
Mm-hmm.
that was good. And then I went to Sable Creek to meet Britt and Darlene and Janet and Tina and Cindy. Actually, we met at 10 Drops first to pack some baskets for the senior lifeguards. And and then we moved on to Sable Creek Winery and sat outside, and that was quite lovely to sit outside somewhere and chat with some nice ladies. So that was fun. Had a wine tasting and had another glass and stuff. So that was fun. And then what else? Oh,
You're like delayed. It's so funny.
am I delayed?
Well, that wasn't. I don't know. It's like when you start talking for a long time, then it's not matching up with your mouth and stuff. I don't know. I don't know why I find that entertaining, but
So then my parents came because they went and looked at that place in Plainfield, and
how'd that go?
they seemed very excited about it.
Okay.
They think it might be a good match. So possibly if it all works out, they could win there in like it would have to be fast, so like in a month. Because there is a unit available. So we'll see. So just praying on that. And I think it would take a lot of stress off my parents. So I hope it works out. And then we had a drive-by.
Okay. Another
My
one.
mom tagged along with, and it took longer than I thought. And then we got a pizza from Bocce's because my dad's been wanting to try it since. So we did that and just hung out with them a little bit in the evening. And that was our Saturday. And then yesterday, but Saturday night made the mistake. Frank and I think, made the mistake of watching what was happening in the world on Saturday night. So that rose a little angst. And then Sunday was fine. Frank worked on stuff for the electrical, and we just mainly hung out here, went for a bike ride, and we went for a run, and that's about it.
Sounds like a lovely weekend.
Yeah. So
Janet painted.
What?
Janet says she helped paint her in-laws' kitchen, dining room, still have the living room and halls to do. It's a whole house paint project. That's quite a bit of work. And Renata's kids start soccer practice today.
Oh, that's good.
Which is exciting news.
Yes. Yes.
My kids are going to Grandma Karen's today.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. And I have Miss Taylor coming Wednesday and Friday, I think is what we agreed to. So that's good news. We've got some things moving forward. And then on this coming weekend, we have our event.
Yes, on
Party Angels,
Saturday.
Saturday,
Mhm.
10:30 to 1:30.
Yep.
So that's good. I like having a little bit of normal in our life. Again, it's kind of nice, you know?
Yeah. And then you have your Pilates class on
Yeah,
Thursday.
Thursday night Pilates class, 6 o'clock. Can't wait. I haven't done any Pilates, guys, in a long time. So
So now
honestly,
on the June Palooza, how do you do classes, or is it like
so
on your own
it,
kind of thing?
3 Zoom workouts a week.
Okay.
And then there's little challenges every now and then. So like on the days when I exercise on my own, there's like a dip challenge or, different things. I tried to print it so I could show you guys, but my printer doesn't want to, cooperate.
Right.
But I'm excited. She's got it so well organized. She's doing such an
Mhm.
awesome job. I'm really proud of her. I'm excited for her to be doing something she loves so much, So
Yeah, she does.
she's got a great group. There's like 28 people in the group.
Uh-huh.
And
Wow, that's
yeah,
awesome.
I know. I'm so excited for it. It's really great. And yeah, so fun to see some familiar faces yesterday on the Zoom. Um, she does like a Biggest Loser challenge. So if you want to participate in that, you can like win prizes and things. And it's cool. It was really fun. So
Yeah.
um Britt's got to go get her tooth capped.
Ooh, today.
Yeah, I guess. She's just got to go. Well, I'm out of here.
All right, bye, Britt.
Janet's bye, Britt. We'll see ya. Janet's son has a meeting for Tuesday for cross country summer running. That's great news. And yeah, Britt, I think you should definitely go for the full grill of silver or something. That would be really lovely on you. So yeah, pretty normal stuff going around here. The dog is just stinky.
Driving you
So
crazy.
stinky. Well, she's getting a little nuts on the leash. Like,
I'll tell you what, my neighbors are driving me nuts with their dog.
why?
The ones next door. They got like a new dog or something and they're training it, but they were up training, they're like up early and they like yell at the dog.
Oh,
And yesterday they were out with a stick with the dog.
oh. What do you mean a stick?
Like tapping them.
Tapping the dog with a stick?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know what that means. My coffee's cold. It's really a bummer. All right. So,
Yep.
yep. Not much for you folks. It's Monday. It feels like a Monday.
It's a Monday.
It's a
Yeah.
Monday. Yeah. I have a 9:30 today and a 3 o'clock. Yeah. The workout with Miranda today is at 10. Most days it's at 9.
So are you going to be able to do it at 10?
I think so. As long as my 9:30 is done, I don't know. Usually it's pretty fast.
Uh-huh.
So I figure I'll get things ready and then
Get on it.
yeah, just do it in the garage. Yeah, so I'm reading this. Oh, let me tell you about the kids. They cracked the security code on the phones. So
Which security code?
my children are only allowed to use their phones certain hours of the day.
Oh, so they cracked the code
Yeah.
to use after hours.
After hours.
Gotcha.
Long time ago, evidently.
Oh.
Yeah. So
when did that happen?
I found out Friday night late. Because I was just doing like a random spot check, on the phone. And I found it in a text between the two of them talking about it. And so I went in, pulled all their devices. And then Saturday morning, they woke up to the news of the grounding.
And how long have they lost their phones for?
I haven't decided.
Oh, you haven't decided.
Mm-mm. Janet says her son did that too. It's not that she watched me do it. Like usually, I try to like hide it when I'm doing it, but somehow
Yeah.
she saw it while I was
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
I just, it infuriates me, honestly. And I think largely it's because she is obsessed with the device, the social media and the stuff that I don't want her to be obsessed with. And so I said to Jamie, I am disabling those apps. And then they can text each other, and if they're going somewhere, they can contact me. But
Yeah.
I don't know how long.
I shut her down yesterday from TikTok and Instagram. I said, none of it. I didn't want to shut, I know that's how she texts to communicate with some of her friends to do things and stuff. So I didn't take her phone away. And it's like it's hard when they're almost 18, So there's that. But the level of anxiety that she had the other night, I said, that's it. You're done. Shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is not good for you.
Mm-mm. I just.
And right now it's there's a lot of evil stuff going on.
Oh yeah, I mean the whole everything. Like I can't even watch all of it.
No, I've had to step away from it, a lot of it.
I had to do that just with the Corona coverage. All of it is so negative.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know how long. I don't. Jamie's like, she doesn't need to be on that thing. Period. There's no reason. But you have to have that like whole freaking conversation about the privilege, the right, because they feel so entitled to these freaking devices.
Oh,
Like,
I know.
Like they have to. No, you don't have to have it. You're gonna be just fine.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was so hot, so hot.
Mm-hmm.
But is what it is. Ended up having a great day.
That's
good.
Even a better day without the devices. It does.
Oh yeah, so much better without the devices because they're
more connected.
Untamed by Glennon Doyle, which I recommend if you guys are readers. It is a fantastic book. And she has written, so like Saturday after we go out and do our thing, I went to get the boys' haircuts. And while I'm there, Grace is in the car, and there's a chapter in the book about how she gave her son, so she has a boy and then 2 girls, and she gave her son his phone, and she's like telling the story about how he was such a radiant person and he did so many things, had so much fun, like just in the house,
Mm-hmm.
cooking and creating, and then he gets the phone. She's like, and then you watch them fade. You watch them become these different creatures. And so she had a conversation with him about it. And by the time she talked to him, he was like 16, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
And he agreed that it like felt kind of heavy, like a job, like he needed to check it and make sure he wasn't missing anything.
Yeah, I think that's like a lot of it. I'm so worried they're missing out on something.
Right. Well, and then they carry that worry, and that is the drain, So we came home from cutting hair, and we did like this bubble art thing, and I said, the problem is, guys, you have to find your own place in the world. I don't want it to be guided by what other people think of themselves. I want it to be guided by what you think of you, right? Like you need to create your place. So it's just, ugh. It's just, ugh.
Everything's just.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like everybody can agree.
Janet says that her son did the same thing. And they had to do the same thing. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, I made a couple deliveries yesterday to I bought some wine from Sable Creek on the way home from softball practice
Mm-hmm.
and made a delivery to my friend Marge and Cindy and then my neighbor across the street. Because Cindy's pretty stressed with her husband out in
Oh
this
man, yeah. He's an
crazy.
Aurora policeman.
Yeah, he's a Aurora police.
Mhm.
So she texted me last night. She's like, I don't think he's coming home tonight. So, because they were gonna
Yeah,
keep him on. So, because it was
Yeah.
pretty bad in Aurora. So,
it was. I know. I keep an eye on that Twitter feed too.
so she, so I wanted to just let him know that I'm thankful for their, I mean, really their families, because she said Morgan's a wreck.
Yeah.
So I just brought him a bottle of wine and a beer that I hope Mark liked, because I guess he's kind of specific.
Mm.
So, and I brought something for Marge. She was on call to go downtown. And my neighbor across the street. So just let them know that I appreciate what they do and their
Yeah.
family.
So awful.
It is.
Yeah.
So today's Jesus Calling, I felt was like spot on for all of us today. Kind of funny how
I
that
did enjoy it
works.
as well. I think that they're the same. I don't know. Sometimes you read it and I'm like, that's not what mine was.
Really? It's the same book though, right?
No, I thought maybe. Yeah, no, mine doesn't look like that.
But
It's the same title, right? It just looks different. So sometimes I wonder if for some reason it's different in mine. Let's hear it and I'll tell you.
okay.
Because the other thing is, guys, I read 3 of them, and so maybe I confuse them in my head.
Maybe that's what it is.
That's probably more accurate.
Okay. I am involved in each moment of your life. I have carefully mapped out every inch of your journey through this day, even though much of it may feel haphazard. Because the world is in a fallen condition, things always seem to be unraveling around the edges. Expect to find trouble in this day. At the same time, trust that my way is perfect, even in the midst of such messy imperfection. Stay conscious of me as you go through this day, remembering that I never leave your side. Let the Holy Spirit guide you step by step, protecting you from unnecessary trials and equipping you to get through whatever must be endured. As you trudge through the sludge of this fallen world, keep your mind in heavenly places with me. Thus the light of my presence shines on you, giving you peace and joy that circumstances cannot touch. And then, was that the same as yours?
It was.
Okay.
So yes, it's me. I'm confusing it in my brain.
Isaiah 41:13. It says, I am holding you by your right hand, I, the Lord your God, and I say to you, do not be afraid. I am here to help you. So I told Angelina was having trouble sleeping last night. So I'm like, you gotta just keep praying. Just keep praying. So
it's true.
We just gotta pray for some healing over our nation. It's very sad to all of us, I think.
It is. It is
So
sad to everyone. That's true. Well, we hope you guys have a good day and Monday calms down. We hope that the world calms down a little bit today.
Yeah. And just pray. Everybody needs a little Jesus.
Mm-hmm. or a lot of Jesus.
I think a lot.
or a whole bunch.
Yeah. Or a whole bunch.
A whole bunch. Yeah.
Keep breathing on us, Jesus.
Come on. That's all you got now. It's when we need it, for sure.
All right. Well.
All right. Have a good one. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, tomorrow is Tuesday, so we will be on Facebook.
That's right. Facebook.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.